Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and this is the new Amazon Echo Show 11. I thought we'd unbox it, take a look at it, see what the screen is like, and see what it's capable of. Now there's two different variants this year. There's an 8-inch model and this 11-inch model. The 8-inch comes in at $179.99. The 11-inch model is $219.99. It comes in glacier white and graphite, and this should be the graphite color. Let's go ahead and unbox it. So we'll open it up here. So it looks like we've got a couple pull tabs. We'll remove these, and it's built for Alexa Plus. So we'll try out a few of those things and see what it's like. So if we open it up here, looks like it just opens like this, and it says Echo. So let's remove this out of the box, set that aside just for a moment here. And then inside here, it looks like that's where everything is. So I don't think there's anything in here. So it looks like we have a plug right here. A nice braided cable, so you can see that plugs into the Amazon Echo, and it looks like we've just got a little bit of documentation or paperwork. It says Alexa Plus, Echo Show 11, and there's a couple different guides there. So let's go ahead and place these back and take a closer look at the Echo itself. Let's remove these, as we'll need this. Just throw that in here for now, and then we've got a couple pull tabs here. So it looks like the AC adapter included is a 30-watt adapter. So that's what's included in the box. And then the Echo itself is 45.92 ounces or 1,302 grams. So let's see if we remove this here. This is a nice sort of fabric material on the back. It feels like a woven fabric. You can move it around just a little bit. Then on the bottom, it's got this rubberized foot here. And then on the front, let's see if we can remove this. It says pull here. Just like that. And it looks like it just slides off. So let's see if we can remove it like this. Now on the back, it looks like we've just got this cardboard piece to remove, and that's everything. If we take a look around the outside of it, so here is the display itself, fairly reflective, and this is a full HD display. So this is not a 4K display, it's HD, but it really shouldn't matter too much as long as it's a high enough pixel density. The overall display should be fine at this size. On the side here, it looks like we've got a microphone and camera disable button. We've got some volume buttons, microphones on the back. Nothing on the left-hand side, and then on the bottom, maybe another microphone here. You can see some of the glass here if I bring it up close. So that's the glass sheet over the front of it, and again, the fabric on the back. Let's go ahead and plug it in and see what we've got. So it does have a new chipset inside, so it has an AZ3 chip. It has Wi-Fi 6E, Zigbee plus Matter and Thread border router support, as well as an ambient temperature sensor, ambient light sensor, presence detection, and a camera. It's also got a 13 megapixel camera in the front. So let me plug this in. And the 13 megapixel camera is for auto framing. And it also has a 1x 2.8-inch woofer and 2 full range drivers. So it says it has room filling spatial audio with dual full range drivers and that 2.8-inch woofer I mentioned. So as you can see, it's booting up here. Again, fairly reflective. We'll give it just a moment and see what we've got and see how easy it is to set up. So it says getting your device ready. So again, you see it has pretty good off-axis viewing angles, so not bad there at all. You can see as it's booted up, but again, super reflective. And now we'll get it set up. So let me just tilt it like this so we can go ahead and take a look. So for the video, I just have it propped up like this so you can see it a little bit better, but we'll select English in the United States.
Hello, this device is ready for setup. Scan the QR code to set it up in the Alexa app, or tap continue on this device.
So we'll turn it down just a little bit, and let's use the QR code from our phone. So we'll go ahead and scan the QR code here. We'll just open it up. It looks like it's going to bring us to Alexa, so we'll download that. Give it just a moment here. Then we have to sign in with our Amazon account. So I'll go ahead and do that. So I selected myself as the account holder. Yes, I want notifications. We'll allow it. And it says Alexa Plus is ready to work wonders for you. So we'll go ahead and tap Get Started. We've got a little greeting video explaining what Alexa is here. We'll get out of that. We can set it up for personalized features with Voice ID. We'll agree and continue. We'll click OK. You don't have to use this, of course. So now it popped up automatically on my display saying Echo Show 11 is ready for setup. We'll agree and continue. And it says connecting to the device searching for Wi-Fi. So there we go. It's looking still. It connected automatically, and it tells me that on the phone as well. So it says updating your Echo Show, so it looks like there's one already. We'll tap continue, and then we'll wait for this. So you'll see I have a couple different ones.
For this device. I'll let you know when it's done. While it's downloading, you can keep setting up this device in the Alexa app.
So you'll see I have the Echo Show 15 in my office. We'll go ahead and just copy the settings and bring everything over, and then place it in the office here and tap continue. It says, hang on, we're getting things ready for you. You can see it's downloading. And now we're at the basic part of the app. So we'll wait for this to finish and come back to the Echo Show 11 in a moment. So it says checking for updates again once it restarted, and now it says loading. So it looks like it's starting up. Say hello to the all new. So it says Discover Alexa Plus, settle debates with Alexa's help. We can scroll through here. We've got the weather. And then we have some news or local news to me. Then we have some photos, more photos. And then it says, what's a fun day trip we could do this Saturday? So now it's got the full menu here. We can go in and right away, let me bring this up closer so you can see. If I bring this up here, the actual resolution of the screen is just okay. You can definitely see it's not perfect. Of course, from a distance that you'll be using this at, it's not that big of a deal, but definitely something that you can see if you're very sensitive looking for quality displays and things like that. Let's see how responsive the touchscreen is though. So let's turn off the camera. See if we can turn it off. Not very responsive as far as that goes. Let me turn it down just a bit here. And we can go into the widget gallery, see how fast it loads. There we go. So we have everything from finance to music and audio, top 10 connections, and you've got communications, and you can see the actual responsiveness is okay. It's definitely usable, but it doesn't feel like an iPad, for example. So you'll see there's a little bit of lag behind my finger there as I'm moving it. So we have quite a few different things here, popular widgets. If we go back here, we can also check our notifications. One of the things I like about the Amazon Echoes are that they have a mute switch here that's a physical hardware disconnect in the circuitry. Now, I don't know if anyone's going to take this apart and verify that, but in previous Echoes that was the case, and the same is true for the camera. But when you have this red line here, you know that it can't hear you. Press it again, and then it shows you some information. Now, it's overlapping what we had for Alexa, so maybe they need to update the software there. But if we bring this out here, you'll see it's a little bit laggy. As I swipe back and forth, there's a little bit of lag, but again, it's fully usable. It's not a super expensive device, but it's definitely not as fast as maybe something like an iPad. Now let's try one of the Alexa features. So again, it's unmuted already. Alexa, show me my front camera. Let's see what it does.
Okay, opening the front door camera.
So it's grainy, it's a Ring camera, but that gives you an idea. Alexa, go home. Alexa, go home. And there we go. So it listens like you would expect. So within the settings, if we go in here, let's see what we've got here. So you can change the wake up word, it looks like. We've got display and appearance. You've got your photos, content appearance, just like anything you had before. You've got your account profiles. You can manage your family's calendars. And then you have device options. So your network, Bluetooth, Alexa gadgets, language, web options, and more. And then, of course, notifications and sound, accessibility, privacy, and permission. Another thing that's new is in the menu, we have new TV and videos. If we go into TV and videos, there's a new experience where you can watch your favorite movies and shows, according to Amazon, all in one place. So you've got Fire TV, Prime, YouTube, TikTok, Peacock, HBO Max, Facebook, looks like Instagram, Tubi, Sling, Red Bull TV, and Internet. And then you'll see this actually feels a little bit more responsive, but it hiccups a little bit there. But you can see all of the different things here if we wanted to watch those through Amazon. They also say that video calls sound better than ever. And the other thing, like I mentioned before, is you can have it detect your face. So you'll see things such as in the spotlight. And let's see if we can go into the settings and maybe set some of that up. So if I turn the camera on, we'll go into it here with settings, maybe accounts and profiles, your profile and family. So I'll select my profile here, and then we'll select, you've got Voice ID or Visual ID. So if we go into Visual ID, you'll see it says be recognized across devices. Visual ID enables Amazon to provide you with a more personalized experience by recognizing you when you are near a supported device or using a supported service. For example, Alexa can give you a personalized greeting and update the screen with information you care about as you're approaching it. Now, this is something I personally don't want around my house, but you can set it up later or agree to continue, and the setup is similar to that of Face ID. So you'll see it here. I can disable it later if I want to.
Tilt your head up. Please tilt your face upwards.
And there you go. So you get the idea. You can set it up and use that if you'd like, or not set it up at all. Now let's try an Alexa Plus request that's a little bit more complicated. Alexa, plan a Saturday trip for me that's nearby that I could do in a day.
Perfect. Let me find some great day trip options near Clover for your Saturday adventure. Here are some fantastic Saturday day trip options from Clover. You could explore Charlotte's uptown museums and restaurants just 30 minutes away. Visit Camden's charming historic district with antique shops about 40 minutes northeast. Or head to the U.S. National Whitewater Center for outdoor adventures, all perfect for a full day of fun.
What if I wanted to go to the Whitewater Center and maybe the museums in the same day? Would that be too much?
That would be quite ambitious for one day. The Whitewater Center and Charlotte's Uptown Museums are both about 45 minutes from Clover, but in the same direction, so you'd spend 3 to 4 hours at each location plus travel time. It's doable, but you'd feel pretty rushed at both places.
Okay, how about lunch and then the Whitewater Center, if you could plan that for me?
Here's your perfect Saturday plan combining lunch and the U.S. National Whitewater Center. Morning/early afternoon, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. This gives you a perfect combination of great food and outdoor adventure, all in one convenient location.
Okay, could you send that to my phone, please?
Sending to your phone. You can also find the notification in your Alexa app.
And it notified me on my watch along with the app itself. So let's try out Alexa Plus and see what it's like as far as finding something specific in my photo library. Alexa, can you find me a photo of a red Toyota Corolla in the library of my photos?
Here are your photos of a red Toyota Corolla.
So it's close. Some of my older cars I had years ago, there's a Toyota Corolla, a Saab 9.3, and a Prius. So it sort of got it, but didn't get it exactly. So you can sort the best matches here. Alexa, can you find a white car that I used to own?
Here are your photos of white cars.
Well, I didn't own these, but at least it's showing me some of them. So you get the idea. Of course, I'm sure this will improve over time, but currently it's showing me 387 results of that. So we have Amazon Alexa Plus Early Access. Again, it's early on, but that's some of the things it can do. It can also create a slideshow, and it says there's more coming soon. When it comes to the speakers, let me listen to some music and see what it sounds like. So I listened to some music for a little bit, and I was surprised that it went up to 105 decibels. It actually stayed pretty clear at that loud volume as well, so far louder than I would have ever expected, but very clear and definitely bigger sounding than I would have expected as well. So I'm pretty impressed with the speaker just for its overall size, so I think anyone picking it up for that reason would be pretty happy with it. So that's the Amazon Echo Show 11. The display is not the greatest, very reflective, but it's good enough for showing photos, especially some older ones that I have on here, along with listening to music, much better than I would have expected, and the overall build quality is very surprising for a $200 device, so much better than I would have expected there. But let me know if you have any questions about it. I'll try and answer them in the comments below. And of course, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.